Hey, what's going on, everybody? Rocky Lee here, coming at you guys with a One Piece video. I want to talk to you guys a little bit about some confusion that happened with Nami and Wanda and one of our recent One Piece reactions that were uploaded on YouTube. If you guys aren't subscribed to this channel, I ask that you do so. Drop a comment, drop a thumbs up. If you guys like our content, I always ask that you guys share it on Twitter, at me. I'm very active on Twitter. I actually answer people back. Go figure. So, and also I'm active in Discord. You can join Discord too. You can join everything. All of them are in the description of this video, all of our socials, but I heavily hit Discord and Twitter. Let's jump into this One Piece discussion, guys. So here we are. Nami and Wanda. So what happened, guys? This is what happened. So first of all, let me know if you guys even like these kinds of videos, because I just like sharing my thoughts, because no one listened to me and I talked a lot as a kid and I always got in trouble for doing it. So I was like, maybe I'll just do a YouTube channel when I become an adult and maybe I'll just talk there, and hopefully that'll be a safe place for me. So anyways, me and Urza saw Wanda and we instantly got to theorizing that it's Nami. Technically she did. I'm gonna blame it on her. My wife Urza was like, that's Nami. That's Nami. And guys, you already know, I got a Nami figure. Oh, I got a Nami figure on deck. So I even got it out instantly to compare. Why did we think it was Nami? Look at the hair color and look at the outfit. Like, objectively, if you guys haven't seen this episode, please skip. At the time of this video, we have like episode 803 posted on our Patreon. Okay, we are ahead of the YouTube uploads, thankfully, because that's part of the video I'm going to talk about. Anyways, that is quite literally Nami's clothes that she has on. Quite literally, she is wearing Nami's clothes. So what Urza is seeing is like, that's Nami's clothes. And if that is Nami's clothes, and she has orange hair like Nami, then she's probably Nami. I don't know how this is working. Humans come to this island and they turn them into humanoid beings, but that's the theory that was instantly crafted before getting an explanation that there's a whole race of minks. Go figure. We just concluded an arc. That's why I was even hesitant on co-signing that it was Nami transformed, because we just came from an arc where people were turned into toys. And the homie Kiros, everybody was calling him Soja-san, or Soldier, or Commander. And then we find out that he's the homie Kiros, right in front of us. So the idea of turning people into animals was like, it's not that crazy. However, the only thing is like, there's no way Oda would do this back to back. It just doesn't seem like something Oda would do, right? So yeah, that's why we got the confusion. So anyways, the reason why I'm even making this video, guys, is because right off the bat, I got comments saying, that's not Nami, that's Wanda. They are clearly saying, that this is Wanda. Are you listening? Are you paying attention? It's like, yeah, I'm paying attention. She's wearing Nami's clothes, so they're saying it's Wanda. But I don't believe them. I don't necessarily will take at face value what the show is telling us, and then after, not. And like, oh, they weren't lying. That really was Wanda. Go figure. there's a whole bunch of other dope characters. So sometimes, and I make these videos, guys, in hopes that it affects at least a smaller percentage of the reaction community, people that watch reaction videos. There's trolls. We'll never change the trolls. There are people who just want to ruin stuff. We're going to ignore them for the purpose of this video. But there are many of you who truly are trying to help or participate. And I promise you, most people that do reactions don't want the spoiler, because they're trying to give you an authentic experience. So it's not spoiled for me. You didn't ruin anything for me. Because we're so ahead, that's one of the great things. You didn't ruin anything for me. But it's just a caveat, because that would help some other reactors who are not ahead. Like, just let them experience it. They're gonna find out. You may assume that maybe it's because they're dumb, and sometimes it might be because I'm a little on the slow side, okay? Say whatever you want to say about me on the slow side. Actually, let me talk about pronunciations at the end of it, because I butcher names. Let me talk about that in the end. Let me write it down so I don't rant. But yeah, let the show explain. A lot of times you guys have watched this various times, or you read the manga, and you don't remember how you came to find out this information, or maybe you didn't drop a theory. Cause yo, when I watch TV, if you guys want a reaction to represent how a natural person watches TV, when I'm watching TV, I'm like, yo, I promise you that's so and so. I promise you. That's how I watch. I make theories when I watch. Some people say, "Oh, you talk too much during the reactions," but the reaction is supposed to represent my personality and what I would do if I was watching TV with my friends, and I would talk. I literally would jump up when something hype happens. In the movie theaters, people would be like, "I stopped doing this part." When I was younger, people in the movie theaters would turn around to my crew and say, "Shut up," because we were talking and speculating during the movie. Worst group to watch a movie with at the time. We were younger. I don't do that anymore. I promise you. So, anyways, the only thing that might be off if I do a solo reaction, I'll talk a little bit more than I would by myself, but I would be thinking this stuff. I just wouldn't be saying it out loud. So now I say out loud what I would be thinking. And all of you have thought some crazy ideas, but I'm in the position just to say it, then you guys watch, and then you guys criticize. Then other people are going to say, ignore the comments, right? That's another thing I get. Ignore the comments. Well, one of the caveats, let me move this aside. One of the caveats is since I'm in the business of producing content online, that also means I gotta like take in what people say. What people say matters in one way or another. Now I shouldn't let it emotionally affect me, which is why I'm producing this video and letting you know I'm not upset. It was just an opportunity to be like, you guys could have spoiled it if we weren't ahead, you know. So I produce content for my family. I don't know why you put sad faces on. Hey, happy faces. Happy faces. There we go. I produce content to take care of my family. That's one path of career that I've chosen. And I do appreciate you guys for supporting myself and my family. So that's the explanation, just to remind you guys not to spoil stuff. Just kind of be a little bit patient. The show's gonna work it out. Let the theories work. Let the madness marinate. My final thing is, sometimes people give me a hard time. This is a personal thing. People give me a hard time about my pronunciation of names. So, a little thing about myself, whether you want to call me dumb or not, people do call me dumb. I just started calling myself dumb because I learned from 8 Mile. Once you start calling yourself dumb, what else? What's your next insult? Just keep it going, all right? Anyways, so when I was growing up, I actually always had like pronunciation issues, even in English as my first language. My mom was from Jamaica, so that wasn't helping me because she grew up teaching me the worst habits from the beginning of time. So whether it was my mom or just how I am cognitively, pronouncing words has been always an issue. Like like a bear, like the animal bear. Literally until college, I was calling it a beer. Beer, because that's in English. E and A can be E. Don't worry about it. And then someone was like, "Are you talking about an animal?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's a bear, like bear." I'm like, "Oh, I've been calling it beer all my life." So English is something I had to work on, and even though it's my first language, much less you throw in German names from some of the shows we watch and Japanese names, it's gonna be harder for me. Okay, so in order for me to know a Japanese name, I have to hear that same name like over and over again, like in every episode. And what often happens is I'll correct myself, I'll finally get it right, like cactus. I think I got it right in Overlord. I probably butchered it now, but I'll say it right when I first heard it. But if I go 5, 7 minutes hearing other stuff, a whole bunch of other sounds, I forgot what I said. Especially if I have a bad habit already, if I already started a bad habit of how to pronounce it, and now someone's trying to correct me, it's going to take a while. Because, for example, Kaido, I'm pretty sure I know how to say Kaido now, but I started saying Kaido for a bit until I was reading the corrections. So what would happen is I remember my own voice saying Kaido over and over again, and hearing myself say Kaido like in this video over and over again. So I'll be like, wait a second, is it Kaido or is it Kaido? Is it Kato? Is it Kato? I'll do that. So once the habit is formed, guys, it's very hard for me to break. That's that. Second, in order for me to pronounce some of these things, it's not that I can't do it. It's gonna be that I'm gonna have to spend more time than the average person just because of the way I am. It's not that I can't do it. I just gotta work harder at doing it. And then my other challenge is because of the time in the day and I do content, sometimes it's a matter of I make these videos. I got these real estate stuff that I gotta take care of. Am I gonna spend 10 hours? Not 10 hours, like 10 minutes at the end of these reactions, going back to the 5 minute mark when they said that character's name and replaying it and saying it out loud, or am I just gonna let it go and just move on because I understand the context of the show? My pronunciation is not the best, so be it. Growing up, guys, when I watched Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, any of that kind of stuff, because I was diverse. Thundercats, Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, Digimon. However, my friend circle said the names, is that's just how we said it. And none of us said it right. I was Jamaican, my homies was Haitian. Everyone was saying it wrong, okay? So we never corrected each other. That's why as an adult now, I'm like, you guys are really making this a big deal. Because we never made it a big deal. I can promise you, and it all depends on what you guys got going on. I can promise you, the priority was, yeah, we watch anime, we watch his content. Was you getting some girls? Like, what was he doing? Like, that's what we would judge you for. Ain't no one gonna get mad at you because you said Sakura instead of Sakura, or Sakura instead of Sakura. Ain't no one was gonna judge you for that. What we wanted to know is if you was touching grass and eat. I'm not gonna say what director says. It don't roll off the tongue by myself. But we want to know that you was touching grass and you was out there. So it's like sometimes it's like, man, what's going on, guys? And that's it. Much respect. So I hope you guys have a little bit of an understanding. Isn't it an excuse? Yes. Could I get it? I could get it. Do I have to put in a little bit more effort? Yes. But when I put in a little bit more effort, it's going to take away from something else. And it's just how I arrange my time. But that is that. It's a constant frustration that a lot of people deal with me because it's this butchering, and a lot of people that's their thing. So it's not intentional. People pronounce my name wrong to this day. Man, I just deal with it. It might be an American thing because Americans just say whatever you want to say, and the rest of the world gets mad at us because we'll show up speaking English in your country and get mad at you for not knowing English. So there might be some of that rubbing off of me as well. I don't know. So until next time, guys, hope that you guys, found value on this channel. Appreciate you guys for joining. We're going to be doing more trailer reactions here, mixing it up, so giving you guys a variety of content. If you guys aren't subscribed, if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, if you guys aren't in our Discord, go ahead and do so. I'm active in Discord. I'm active on Twitter. Much love to you guys. The links are in the description of this video and the pinned comment. Until next time, I am out.